In a fucking salad poke bowl thing, being healthy. I need to get some lemonade though. Hi. Mmm. So good. You up to listen to the G-Baby situation? Not really.
Hello?
Hello, Raymond.
Hello, Buddha. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, except the fact that it's been over 24 hours, Raymond.
It has. And I will say that it has been unfortunate because unless you, have you already killed this guy? Buddha,
No, I'm literally waiting for you to give him the fucking tracker, Ray.
I have not seen this man, and I promise you, I have not seen this man since the conversation we had. Actually, well, way before then, like 2, 3 days before then. I think he's having issues coming around. I'm not even
Have you
kidding.
have you tried to make contact with the guy?
Yeah, I've sent emails. Um,
I mean, in the city.
Oh, in the city. I've called them. I've texted them. I've done everything I can. Yes, everything. But unless he's flown out of the city already, take a flight without me knowing. And I don't think he would do that. He would say bye. Um,
You wouldn't put him on a flight, would you, Ray?
but I would never put him on a flight. The reasoning behind it is you had my word. I had a meeting with everyone. I told everyone that no matter what, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. I'm giving him to you and letting you take care of it. It's the only decision that seems right. And you have my word. That's the first thing I'm going to do the first thing I see him.
Okay, well, I came up with a new plan.
What's the plan?
You're willing to sacrifice G, baby. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit as well. How
Okay.
about we set you up to look like the hero to your gang? You tell your gang you're helping G Baby escape the city. Put him on the plane. That plane brings him to an island where me and Harry are waiting.
Jesus Christ. That is a good idea, but I already told everyone that he's going to die, so I don't know how I'm going to change that story.
I mean, it's up to you. I know you don't want to piss off, your members, and I get why. So, if you want to, that is an angle you can play if you want it.
I will keep that in mind, but I'm going to be straightforward about this. I legitimately told everyone he's going to die, and if they say anything about it, they can join him.
Jesus, Ray, you said that?
Yes.
What the fuck is this? Can I help you? These locals are improving their behavior. It's really weird. Um,
Yeah. I haven't told very many
what was
people
their reaction?
outside
Like,
of us.
how did they react to that?
Some reacted harshly at the start, but then said at the end of the day, you're my leader. And I'm going to listen to you no matter what. Russ doesn't have too many people, and the people that are in it, I've made sure that they're extremely loyal, and I test that quite a bit, to be honest. I know it's not me killing him, but they still understand the consequences of messing with your businesses, and they definitely will understand now. Like I said, it's the same thing if they mess with Redline or whatever it might be. Family's family, and they fuck with it, they'll find out.
That means a lot, Ray. I appreciate it. I know it's a hard decision to put you in, but if I didn't feel like I needed to kill this guy, I wouldn't.
No, I do, and I just want to reiterate something. I hope that during all of this, you understand that at the end of the day, you have my word, and I'm I've always been trying to prove my trust. You know, it's always there. If there's anything you say needs to be done, I
Bro, you don't
really
have to prove
understand the
shit.
reason
You know, I
for it.
trust you more than most people in this fucking city. You've been loyal to me for a long time.
Yeah.
The only reason I question is because I get the position you're in. You run a gang that means a lot to you, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. But some people just need to understand that they fucked up. You know, it's not the first time I've killed people in my gang and removed them, and it won't be the
Yeah,
last.
I know.
I guarantee I'll be killing.
We gotta give Ray some sort of like, I don't know, something
for my next fucking thing in the city. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Listen, I see that man. He's getting that tracker, and I could tell him about the plane. You know, getting him on the plane, whatever it is, if there's something you want. But as far as everyone else knows, he's dying. He's dead.
I mean, fuck it. If you told everybody, then I guess you told everybody.
I made it clear. I even had a conversation with the people that are close with the G. Like I told Tony that, hey, listen, it's a rough decision to make. I told Tony to say his goodbyes to G though, and that it is rough. It was kind of funny. He's trying to convince me to say. He's trying to convince me to save G, but I can't.
Wait, who? Tony?
Yeah.
Wait, save him how?
He said that I should put him on a plane and get him out.
What?
It was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I just told him, listen, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna get him out of here and give him to you. Also, he went on to tell me.
He said that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I should get him on a plane and fly him out of town. He's like, Ray, you know, me personally, I would get him out of here, fly him out. That's kind of funny. And then he went on to tell me that he shot you a week ago.
Yeah, we had like a war that lasted like half an hour.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, motherfucker. What the? He's like, yeah, I shot.
Oh, I shot him with my miniguns on my Bentley. Yeah. That's armored. So.
He mentioned, yeah, he's like, yeah, I shot Buddha. You should know about this. I was like, what the fuck?
When did Tony tell you this?
The one meeting I had with him 2-3 days ago. We sat down.
Meow.
He kind of gave me a speech about how everyone in, you know, Cleanbois has their own like thing going on, which is great. But like at the end of the day, we're all family, you know. And then said that, Ray, since you know this is your boy, he's in your family, you should have his back. I was like, yeah, probably. But I mean,
he's not really wrong. That's the thing that's fucked. It's like he's not really wrong about that, to be honest. Like the reality is you should.
But everyone has a value in their head, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna be very blunt about this. G was a main member of my gang. G was very important to me. But G is not. God, this sounds so fucked to say. G is not Chem. G is not high command. G is not my right hand man. If you were going after Chem right now,
there's a hierarchy and everything.
Yes, like I'm saying, if you were going after Chem right now, things would be different. And I'm gonna be honest about that, right? I would try to find another way to handle it.
Listen, when I told you I was gonna kill Chem, I was trolling you. You know.
Oh, I get that. Because if you weren't, it would be different.
Yeah. Like he disrespected the fuck out of Eve, but you know, I don't have to kill him for it. I just talk shit to him, you know, and tell him he's a pussy.
Oh, you're talking about Harry and Eve and everyone like that. Do you know that they tried to kill Harry?
Who did?
I think it was it Nancy, Eve, and what was that girl's name? She's in the Angels.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. We're handling that internally.
Yeah, Harry, I told Harry, hey, Harry, say the word, because he told me to pull my gun out. I said, say the word, and I'll shoot her in the head. And he said, Ray, do it. I thought about it for a second, and I legitimately
Wait, he said do it?
Fuck yeah, he said do it. He said, Ray, do it. And I thought about it. I swear to God, with it, you say clap, you know, family say clap, I would clap.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it. It's your family, and I don't really want to shoot her in the head. So I handcuffed her, and I said, Harry, she's yours. You deal with the situation.
Yeah, thank God you didn't do it. That's all I'm going to say. That would have been very awkward.
Yeah, it would have been better. Because Harry did say, shoot her, Ray. I swear to God, I almost shot him.
Jesus Christ, my own. Well, listen. If you happen to make contact with him, you let me know, all right? I'll be around for a little bit today.
Yeah, I will. I will absolutely do that. And also, but I want to reiterate something. I had another meeting. I want to say this because I'm actually not cooked right now. All this stuff I'm telling you about Mr. Simone and everything like that, please, for your best, try to keep between us. I
Of
think
course.
he's telling me this information because he's trying to test me. And I did mention that to you the last time conversation we had,
Yeah.
but I think he's in contact with a lot of people and he's giving different stories out to different people. And he's kind of trying to figure out maybe, who's going to speak up first. So obviously, if I say anything, especially about that, like, what was that thing I said? That he's trying to turn himself in. No one knows about that. No one should
Yeah.
know about that. There's only a few people that do. So be very careful about saying that out loud as it could put my life at risk.
Yep.
Okay.
So so you think he's trying to see who the leak is?
It's a potential. There's a 50-50 where he's genuinely trying to turn himself in, which we have to tell ourselves, like, why would he do that? Number two, he's putting a bunch of fake information out to different groups and seeing which information sticks. Then he's going to test those people. Because right now, Buddha, he's at arms with Miguel. He's at
He's arms with a lot of people. What did he tell you now, though?
That he's sticking with it, that he's going to still turn himself in, and that he was going to prove it to me by doing something for me. So we'll see.
Yeah, why does he want to do something for you all of a sudden? Like this makes no sense.
Because he thinks that I don't trust him, and that I think he's under the impression that I still want to kill him, most likely.
I think he's just in panic mode and trying to make as many friends as he can now because he's fucked over so many people for so long. And nobody's ever called him out on it until I did.
It might be right. It might be right. You might 100% be right, and he's probably trying to test the people because, like I said, Miguel is, and I don't say this often, but legitimately like snitching, right, to police about like his everything, that he's alive.
Good. Fuck Michael Simone. He should be doing that.
Yeah, no, to each their own, right? I think if someone has any issues, they should be doing that, right? But obviously,
how do you know that?
My impression of it is, well, that kind of fucks me too. Because now cops know he's alive, and then if he gets caught, I get terrorism, I get harboring a fugitive, I get attempted freedom of a fugitive, everything, right? I get.
They're not. I guarantee you, they have zero paperwork to prove that.
Buddha, they got me on scene.
Yeah, I guarantee you, none of them even remember that.
Oh, Brian Knight does. He called me about it a few months ago.
Yeah, a few months ago, Raymond. A lot's happened in a few months. The entire PD was restructured in like last week.
You're not wrong. That is also.
But I mean, like, I get where you're coming from, but I don't think you should worry that much until you know for a fact they know or remember. You know what I mean? Because you'd be surprised how much shit the PD just let slide and then just move on to the next thing.
I mean, they let my warehouse slide. Remember how it was caught with an AWM, hundreds of batches of meth, hundreds of guns, everything? That's slid.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do. You know what I mean? It's what they fucking do.
So that's one thing. I mean, I don't know why Michael would do something for me now, but I mean, to be honest, like you said, Buddha, if I can gain something from it, I should, and I'm gonna try to, right? I want to get something. I want to gain something, no matter what. If I can get potentially something big out of it, I would love that.
Just be careful. He might be playing you. He knows how close we are, right? You just have to be careful.
I am. I'm going to be careful. I don't want to get fucked at the end of the day, right? I'm trying my best.
He might be trying to fuck you. Like, just be very careful.
I will.
He's stupid, but he's surrounded by very smart people.
I know, but the amount of time I've spent to try to get something that would help me and my gang grow, like maybe, I don't know, copium.
Yeah, see, but you gotta stop. See, you're sucking. You're doing what everyone else does, Ray, and that shit's cringe as fuck. If I'm being as respectful as I can be, stop sucking dick because some guy can promise you shit nobody else can.
Okay,
be your own man. Don't rely on that shit. Don't build your legacy on that shit.
It's not through him. It would be through another man.
What do you mean?
He's essentially making it so I'm connected with another person who has one. Does that make sense? But the problem is that person I'm at arms with right now.
Who?
I'm just gonna. It's fucking Sai, Buddha.
Sai is not gonna give you his bench.
He's not giving me his bench. He would be sharing it with me apparently. But now Sai does not want to do that whatsoever.
Yeah, of course not. He's not gonna do that. Don't believe that for a second, Ray. That's not happening. Sai's not gonna do that. They got their own gang. They got the Diamond Dogs. Why the fuck would they ever share that power with you? You have to ask yourself that.
They got very close with me and my gang for a certain amount of time.
That does not matter. Me and Speedy are best friends. He would never let me use his bench to supply my gang.
I'm just getting lemons from outside.
Yeah. Also, Buddha, do you know how I knew about the bench roosters? Do you ever find it out? Do you know how I told you I knew about that already?
I told you, right?
You told me, but I knew before them.
How?
Hold on. Harry had made a bunch of Uzis for Rust. It was like 30 or 50 or 60 or something. It was something crazy. I don't know why he was making so many Uzis, but he was. And then he went to Roosters to do it, and then walked out of Roosters to do it, and said to my boys, the Rust boys, a few of them like Milo and everyone, "Hey, I just made these for you guys. Here you go." And then he said, "Oh, uh, you guys are Ray's boys, right?" And all my boys were like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, listen, I don't really want to ocean dump anyone today. Just don't spread that information to anyone." Of course, my boys told me, but they haven't told anyone else.
I think it's surrounded by the dumbest people on the fucking planet. I swear to God. Hey, listen. Thank God it ain't my bench. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just want to, yeah, Harry.
But the thing is, like, everybody knows Speedy has a bench because of the fucking court case. Like, everybody knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, I knew about that because Speedy told me, right? To be honest, I didn't even know it was Speedy.
Your boys don't know about the basement, right?
Buddha, you know how I know about
If you told
rocket
your boys
launchers?
about the basement, Ray, I'm
no,
gonna kill you.
no. I'm gonna let me finish. You know how I knew about the rocket launchers, shit like that, all that shit, right? In the
Right?
basement, everything. I have not said that to a single other person ever,
Okay, good. Keep it that way.
ever. And I'm gonna say, and I'll never say that to anyone, not even Kem.
Yeah,
My right hand man knows anything about anything.
Yeah,
In
like
regards to that,
that's my biggest secret, Ray, and I can't have that
I
ever being like. That's why G
with it.
Baby is dying. He put that secret in jeopardy. You know what I mean?
You told me that literally, I don't remember, it was 2 years and a half ago with the, the tease stuff. I don't want to say literally the name out. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have not said those words out loud. I'm scared to even say it to you out loud. I don't
Good.
even